What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. You're back out of the game, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. As you guys may have heard by now, Comptuous dropped a little bit of a sneak peek for us 4 days ago, featuring 2 units that are going to be coming into the game pretty soon. And so now, I think it was about 24 hours ago this recently dropped. We got the new units, or at least one element out of each here, the Robo and the Sky Surfer. So we're going to go ahead and do what Comptuous wants to do as an influencer, which is which is go ahead and showcase this. And as always, we're going to give our brutally honest opinion about it and tell you guys why. I'm going to tell you right now why I'm not as hyped as I should be. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, so anyways, guys, this should be a quick video. We're not gonna waste any time with it. Let's just get right into it here. Okay, so we got a 4-star monster Robo and a 5-star monster Sky Surfer here. First up, okay, Robo, the light unit here. First skill, right? Just a basic attack here. It's gonna do some damage according to the max HP and got and increases your attack speed for 1 turn. So again, self buff, attack speed. Speed is king. We like that. That's cool, right? Execute self destruct. This is actually really new. This is kind of a whole different realm as far as like kind of a, I don't want to say a mechanic per se, but yeah, kind of, right? Self-destructs inflicts damage proportional to your max HP, and then you will be defeated after this attack here. So basically just a ton of damage is going to be brought in. It's almost like a, you know, essentially an HP style of cleaver, right? But unfortunately you lose the unit. So obviously this unit must, hopefully he does, you know, a ton of damage so we can make it harder for him because we're losing it. But obviously there's a lot of ways that, you know, we can incorporate this, you know, certain cleaves or whatnot, certain combos, certain units that can essentially bring him back. Maybe this gives us a reason to mess around with some revivers. I don't know. I want like make a little wombo combo. I have no idea. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. But again, I ain't gonna lie. When I first looked at it, I was like, oh my god, this thing's gonna be broken because it's gonna do damage based on his HP. So I was thinking like it was like an AOE Molong, right? Reckless Assault, but it's not, right? It's just a basic attack doing damage based on max HP. So it's gonna be naturally tanky, but it should apparently should be able to put out some numbers. So that'll be interesting to see like what it can do on this one, right? The passive that's going to be coming into play, energy release, right? Increases the attack power of all allies by 50%, decreases the attack power of all enemies. Like I said, there's a couple of different combos that manipulate attack bar and cleave and whatnot. So this could play a role. This could play a role, no matter. Of course, this one's light, so the chances of us, you know, getting this probably not going to be super likely. But I'm actually curious to see if this one's going to be one of the better ones in the 5 elements here, because generally speaking, okay, I got to call Comptuous out here on this one. Generally speaking, when they showcase a couple of the units in the little sneak peek before they drop all 5 elements, they don't always show the best one, but the light one sort of has a, you know, can be promising. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that. Honest opinion, don't hold back. Leave it in the comment section down below. Okay, next one here, Sky Surfer, 5-star water support. First skill, okay, we got attack bar absorption. I always love absorption skills, especially with the art masters nowadays. That 30% attack power it's crazy, man. It's just so strong. It's just so strong, right? Second skill, spin grab shot, attacks the enemy to remove all beneficial effects with 80% chance and stuns the enemy. So this is like a budget what is it, Hathor? Like it's not sleep, but it's stun, right? Yeah, budget Hathor, yeah. Second skill, budget Hathor. All right, GG, right? Jet engine passive increases the attack speed by 5% up to 100% for each beneficial effect granted on enemies and allies. So that's gonna be interesting, right? Does that change? Was it permanent effect? Does it stay on you? Like I'm curious now if it increases it up there once everybody gets it, or is it like something that gets manipulated depending on how many buffs are on the plate? Like there's so many things in the air. We don't really know how it's gonna work. We're just gonna have to test it out and see how this mechanic works. In addition to that, inflicts additional damage like ignore defense proportionate to your attack speed when you attack the enemy on your turn. Okay, so a little bit of extra damage. Not sure how it's gonna be, and I'm gonna keep it real. This is a new unit. Like after the whole cocky thing, right? I just don't like this. This sounds good, but you just don't know where it's gonna be. And if it actually happens to be good, how long will it be good for, right? Is it gonna be one of those things where we're like this awesome new unit, and then all of a sudden, you know, 7 days later, we're seeing a little mini nerf? I don't know. This is another reason number 1 why I'm not as hyped as I should be. I'm not a. Okay, I'm just going off. I'm going off the curve here. I'm not a big fan of this whole like sneak peek 1 unit. Like I just want to see the 5 units. I just want to get it over with, get it done. You know, right? But again, this particular situation when it comes to new units, I would personally, I would like to see something that adds a little value, but it's not. You know, it's in a good place, right? It's balanced. That's what I'm looking for. Let's just put it out there. I hope that whatever these units do for the game, that they come in the way they're intended without any changes, that they've taken the time to look at it, especially after everything has happened here, right? Okay. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And then last but not least, I guess I don't know how many reasons I put out there. There's like basically 2 or 3 reasons, right? That I'm not super hyped about it. One, we don't get a chance to see them all. Two, you know, pre-balance, you know, are they balanced or they're not? You know, have they done testing? And then 3, I think this is the thing that's going to resonate with you guys all is we're putting out new units, which we should be excited about because it's always nice to get new units, you know, do some more summoning, this and that, whatever. New packs are going to be coming out, so on and so forth. But what about the previous 1,000 plus units that we got in here? Okay. And were specific ones that have been in the game for the last 5, 6, 7 years, you know, where are they sitting at? Are they in a good place? Are they not? Obviously, you guys know there's a lot of units that are not in a good place right now. Why haven't they gotten the respect that they deserve when it comes to take a look at these balance patches? Now, I know that, you know, every single balance patch, you can't be dropping, you can't be changing everything super frequently, whatever. I get that. But I feel like there's a couple of units out there, and we can leave a comment in the comment section down below of the ones that you feel like should have gotten some love, like, you know, months ago, weeks ago, years ago, whatever, that really could use some love here. Like, obviously, everyone's going to get excited. Everyone's going to pull new units. But, I mean, the reality of it is that there's so many great units out there in the game that could use just a little bit of that, you know, a little bit of tweak there to make them really shine, to make us, you know, incorporate them a little bit more. And that's what it comes down to, guys, when it comes to you know, utilizing units in this game. The cool thing about this game is that it has so many units out there. It allows us to do, you know, create different compositions in so many different ways, create that diversity that we're looking for to keep things fresh, keep things exciting, right? SWC 2021 for me, as I stated already, like the people that I enjoyed watching or the people that I was excited to see coming up here weren't the guys that, you know, obviously I'm very excited for everybody out there coming in, but the ones that I was the most excited about are the ones that incorporate units that I have not seen utilized in a certain way, shape, or form, right? That's what got me excited to see it. Even if the unit was like a typical unit that wasn't really like super cool, it's just nice to see something different. And I think that if we had more diverse units, more balanced units across the board, we could see some of these like super OP G4 players out there incorporate you know, different compositions, different styles of play that would basically take a, you know, give us a second to take a step back and be like, you know what? That's a pretty cool idea, but how about we do this? How about we do that? Let's go ahead and talk to our guild or our siege master and see what we could do to create a new guild war defense or siege office, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love. The theory crafting of it all. That's what I miss. That's what I miss. So I'm hoping that this genre of units can do it. Give us a reason, give us a new mechanic, give us something that we can mess around. But honestly, I'm really hoping that they obviously take a look at those old units, see what they can do about that, as well as make sure that these units that come out are going to be good. They're going to be fresh. They're not going to be needing any balancing within 24 hours, right? So yeah, that's my brutally honest opinion, guys. I know, you know, when you guys think about my content and the footage that I put out, you know, years ago, whatnot, you know, I kept a smiling face. I kept everything nice and casual. But as I've been stating, you know, as of recent, you know, I just got to keep it 100 with you guys. I really, you know, there's been some ups and downs, and every games has that. But the fact of the matter is, CompTours has been here. They're doing their thing. It's been 7 years strong. So I know that they have the potential to make all the changes necessary to keep this game moving forward, you know, see it to go for another 1, 2, or 3 years. But I hope that they can really listen to the community on this one, and I hope that they don't make the same mistakes that they have in the past here. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. This video is way longer than it should be. I got to stop rambling. But again, guys, if you guys like this ramble, if you guys like my random videos with brutally honest opinions, you got to stop what you're doing, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.